His teacher told him he would never amount to anything. 12 years later, she couldn't speak. In 2006, 14-year-old Elijah Boone sat in the back of a Dayton classroom, always tired, always late, always behind. Not because he didn't care, but because every morning before school, he was helping his mother clean offices, and every night he was fixing broken electronics with his bare hands to help feed his little brother. And nobody in that classroom knew any of that, not even Mrs. Vance, who one day dropped a failed assignment on his desk in front of everyone and said, "At some point we have to accept that some people are just not meant for much." Elijah said nothing, folded that paper once, put it in his pocket, and made himself a promise so quiet nobody heard it but him, that her words would never become his future. And they didn't. Because Elijah never stopped fixing broken things. Phones, radios, laptops, anything someone else had given up on. Until by 2018, that same quiet boy from the back of the classroom had opened a youth tech center in Dayton, training struggling teenagers and giving donated computers a second life. And then his old school invited him back as a distinguished alumnus. And when the cloth dropped from the wall revealing his framed photo and name, Mrs. Vance was standing right there, staring at it, unable to move. And later she found him in the crowd with tears on her face and whispered, "I was wrong about you." And Elijah looked at her without anger and said simply, "You were wrong about where I was, not where I could go." He spent his whole life fixing broken things. Turns out the most important one was the story someone else tried to write for him. The moral? Nobody gets to decide the size of your future. Not a teacher, not a system, not anyone who looked at you on your worst day and called it your whole story. If this fired something up in you like this video and follow Still Standing, share this with someone who needs to hear that where they are is never where they have to stay.